Gen Z grew up during one of the most unpredictable periods in modern global history. Economic crises, global pandemics, rising inflation, and political instability shaped their worldview. But why is this generation looking toward entirely different global models for inspiration? Unlike previous generations, Gen Z witnessed traditional economic power structures struggle during global financial crises. Many young people began questioning long-standing economic systems and started exploring alternative national development success stories. During the same period, China experienced one of the fastest economic transformations in human history. Hundreds of millions of people moved out of poverty through industrial expansion, infrastructure development, and workforce modernization. Could this dramatic national transformation explain why younger generations are paying closer attention to China's development model? China's infrastructure development has become one of the most visually powerful symbols of its modernization. The country constructed the largest high-speed rail network in the world, connecting distant regions and accelerating economic growth. Massive cities expanded rapidly with smart transportation systems, advanced airports, and ultra-modern urban planning. What happens when an entire nation redesigns its transportation and city planning within just a few decades? Infrastructure also helped China reduce regional inequality by connecting rural populations to urban employment opportunities and economic resources. But infrastructure isn't just about transportation. Could it also be the foundation of long-term national stability? China's digital transformation accelerated rapidly through mobile payment systems, artificial intelligence investment, and telecommunications expansion. Digital payment platforms became widely integrated into everyday life, allowing citizens to conduct transactions through smartphones for nearly all services. How did China move so quickly toward a nearly cashless society while many others are still transitioning? Technology companies played a significant role in building global telecommunications infrastructure, e-commerce systems, and logistics networks that support global trade. China also invested heavily in renewable energy and electric vehicle development, aligning economic growth with environmental goals. Is China's technological acceleration creating a blueprint for how future societies might operate? China's development strategy relies on structured economic planning cycles that outline national priorities, such as technology investment, education expansion, and industrial modernization. These multi-year development strategies allow coordinated policy implementation across industries and provinces. What happens when a nation plans its economic growth decades into the future instead of election cycles? China's manufacturing expansion reshaped global production systems and positioned the country as a central player in international supply chains. Could long-term planning explain why China consistently executes large infrastructure and technology projects at remarkable speed? China expanded its international economic presence through global infrastructure investments across multiple continents. These projects focus on transportation networks, energy development, and trade connectivity. Why are many developing nations partnering with China for large-scale infrastructure projects? For some regions, Chinese investment offers alternative development opportunities and accelerates modernization efforts. But are these partnerships reshaping global power structures in ways the world has never seen before? China's global cultural presence has expanded through entertainment, education exchange programs, and promotion of historical traditions. Chinese philosophy emphasizing discipline, education, and collective responsibility continues attracting global academic interest. Can cultural philosophy influence economic productivity and national growth? International student programs and cultural exchange initiatives have increased cross-cultural understanding and global awareness of Chinese society. Could cultural identity be one of the hidden drivers behind China's modernization success? China's global rise generates intense international discussion about governance models, political transparency, and economic sustainability. Gen Z audiences often engage in comparative global analysis, evaluating different national development strategies. Why is China becoming one of the most studied and debated countries among younger generations worldwide? Social media, academic research, And geopolitical documentaries continue shaping Gen Z perceptions about global power transitions. Are younger generations redefining how global success is measured? China's economic and technological growth represents one of the largest geopolitical transformations of modern history. The country's development has contributed to the emergence of a more multipolar, global system where economic influence is shared across multiple regions. Is China redefining what global leadership looks like in the 21st century? China's transformation from a developing economy into a global technological and manufacturing powerhouse has reshaped modern international relations. Its development model attracts global academic study, public debate, and generational curiosity. Gen Z is growing up during this global transition, which strongly influences how younger audiences interpret international relations and economic development. Could China's rise signal the beginning of an entirely new global economic era? China's transformation continues to reshape global economics, technology development, and geopolitical balance. For Gen Z, the country represents a complex case study of national transformation, long-term planning, and technological advancement. The fascination surrounding China often reflects broader generational questions about economic success, governance models, and global development possibilities. As the world continues to evolve, one question remains. Will China's development model influence the next generation of global leadership strategies? If you found this analysis insightful and want more deep-dive documentaries exploring global power shifts, rising nations, and hidden history patterns, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss upcoming research-based content. And now I want to hear from you. Do you think younger generations are truly changing how the world views global development? Share your thoughts in the comments below.